Welcome to the Tea Type Pod, where we normally take off our ties. We offer our guests some tea, let them relax, and give us a little bit more information about themselves, what they're doing in Angola, Africa, and beyond. We are at the African Union Summit, the third edition on financing for infrastructure development. And I'm your host, KD. I'm here with my co-host,
Ellie,
and our beautiful co-host,
Lisandra.
and we are in the Copier group of companies, CGC space at the conference. It's been a blast. We've spoken to various entities, spoken to businessmen, spoken to people of government, and we're carrying on our conversation. This conversation is going to be an interesting one because, to be honest, I didn't expect this person to be here. So it'll be interesting to see what they're doing here and what they're all about. So welcome, Miss World Angola.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Please introduce yourself, your name, who you are.
Yes, my name is Nuria Assis. I am Miss World Angola 2025. And it's an honor to be here, seeing a lot of great-minded people to work towards something that is the growth of our, not just country, but of our continent. So that's why I decided to be here and see that growth.
Thank you very much. And as we've been talking about financing infrastructure development, as you know, when we talk about Africa, and we've said it here, for Africa to grow to that next level, we need infrastructure.
Yes, it's quite necessary. It's quite necessary, obviously, also with the advancement of technology and AI. It just helps a lot to have, for example, a brighter vision of how we can implement the railways as well as aviation. So that obviously contributes a lot in the growth of our country.
That is true. That is true. And as you are Miss World Angola, in terms of the image you're trying to show of Angola, what does this event mean to you?
So I also live in the UK.
Okay.
So as a lot of Angolans also travel to the UK, to Europe to live. And one thing that I see our community, when they are in the diaspora, they kind of conform a little bit to the lifestyle. So my goal right now, as my title, I have a startup, which is the Palop Society, I'm developing in the UK, focusing on helping our community how to be more like into the business side. So coming here and building that network, that strong network, it's very crucial. So I can take it there and create that bridge towards our Palop society, but more focusing on Angola, obviously.
Okay.
So that's one of the key points for bringing me here. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
it is. Well, I'm really surprised, right? The summit has brought up quite different type of personalities and entities, and having someone representing a bachelor entitled as a World Miss Angola, right? I think this also works for the promotion of the image of the country, and I'm really glad to know that you, besides being a voice for not just a voice for the diaspora, you are also a voice from where you live to here as well. And how do you see where you want to go with your startup? Like, what's the goal?
So the goal is to create that bridge between countries, because as you can see, you're Nigerian and you are from the UK, and you see Nigeria is very strong in the market when it comes to entrepreneurship, and you already have bankers, you have restoration, you call it restoration as well. You have in the finance group, so you have a lot of presence as the Nigerians, not just in the UK, but all in the world. So that communication is very easy. So bringing that Palop society, that it's to facilitate that kind of communication. So it makes it easy for us to, for example, let's just say we want to have an easy communication between the USA or, Cape Verde or etc. If you want to have like from small businesses to big companies, so just to create that kind of easy point, So yeah, that's yeah.
So it's all about connectivity, and it's one of the things we've been talking about
Yeah.
here, about connectivity and collaboration. So it's great to see that you have an initiative like that. I've always said to, not I've always said to Elu, but I was talking to Elu, and even one of our first podcasts, we were talking about Angola and the barriers, and I think that the part one was, where is Angola?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where is Angola?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't have that information, and being part of the African Union has been key.
Yeah.
Being part of this, like we said, people we've brought in here, the people that COP here has been speaking to as well,
Yeah.
from outside
Right.
Angola has been really important, and it just continues to solidify what we're trying to do to bring collaboration. So it's great to hear that that's what's
Yeah,
recorded.
I was in the U.S. 2 years ago, and I was talking with a group of people, and I was like, "Oh, I'm from Angola. Anybody knows Angola?" And then somebody said, "What, the prison?" Because that's what they know in Angola. That's what they know in the U.S.
yeah.
Because there's the prison called Angola. That's the only thing that they know from Angola. And I was like, "No, there's a country actually in Africa." I was like, "Yeah, we need to put our voices there." Yeah.
And it's great because Angola used to be the breadbasket of Africa.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Now we've got a Lubito corridor
Yeah.
that has been created that a group of companies is going to be part of,
Yeah.
in terms of giving support for supervision and inspection. It's out there. They'll be hopefully be part of that. We're seeing that as, okay, how are we turning Angola again to a world leader, getting information out there. And I think that's a key thing about this.
And what do you think about the role of women in empowering the economy of our country?
I think it's definitely necessary. I think it's important. I think it's beautiful. It's gracious as well, and very inspiring, so that we can see our young girls be inspired by those powerful women and see that there's a possibility of achieving and making a voice in a man's world, basically. So it's very important to having role models as them in those kind of positions. So yeah, it's crucial, it's necessary, it's a must.
And we have a beautiful lady with us here,
Yeah.
who is one of the directors at Copia Group of Companies. I said this previously in our last take, that it's been amazing to watch her. You're talking about leaders.
Yeah.
I've seen Lisandra, I've only known Lisandra for less than a month, but seeing the leadership role she takes within a business has been amazing to watch.
Yeah.
And it's people like her, or women like her, that I think the next generation look up to and it's like, okay, do you know what? We can do this.
Yeah, definitely.
We can do this. So that's, for me, it's great applause to you. In terms of Copia and Miss World Angola, is there possibility of discussions to see how Copia can also support in terms of the project you're doing in UK and abroad, and also what Miss World Angola can help bring to Copia in terms of the image?
When you say corporate?
Actually,
No, what image?
yeah.
Go.
I just thought of something.
Okay, go ahead.
According to your question, it came to my mind, Princess Diana, how
True.
influential she was
Yeah.
in Angola on the process of the mining in the country, right?
True.
And Copia Group has the project, the social project. What's the name? What's the name?
Joshua.
Joshua? Is it the name
Joshua.
of-
Yes, Joshua.
Wow.
Hold on. Why Joshua? Okay, Joshua. We'll do English and Portuguese now. Why not?
And then talk then a little bit of the project so she can.
So that you can also see what.
Joshua, eu não devia estar dizendo isso aqui, né? É o nome do meu próximo filho. Então, nós fizemos já a preparação. E o projeto que vem aí, mas Joshua vem de Josué, nome
sim, sim.
bíblico, né? E como nós tínhamos já falado anteriormente, a Copia está muito engajada em ações sociais. E não porque nós acreditamos que não caminhamos sozinhos, né? E que principalmente as crianças e os adolescentes têm aqui um poder muito grande para o futuro das nações. Então, daí nós termos associado aos nossos trabalhos a necessidade de, aonde passarmos, deixarmos uma escola com uma cozinha comunitária E já está a ser feito agora em Kakulu Cabaça, no Kwanza Norte, onde nós estamos, uma escola que nós estamos a apoiar, uma escola católica. E em breve, muito em breve, alguns dias já está planificado então começarmos a fazer os rastreios e a sensibilização para o tratamento das crianças e adolescentes com escoliose.
Uau.
Então, voltando um bocadinho para trás, eu já participei num concurso de Miss 2018,
Oh, okay.
See,
Okay.
that's true. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Miss Luanda,
Okay.
e a percepção que eu tinha, obviamente, quando tinha 19 anos, é que uma Miss, o objetivo é realmente ajudar o próximo. E foi o motivo que eu participei. Logo depois, em 2019, eu amadrinhei uma criança que sofria de hidrocefaleia. São aquelas crianças que têm a cabeça um bocadinho grande, né?
Sim.
E graças a Deus a criança foi operada e hoje ela anda e fala.
Uau.
Quando com 5 anos ela nem conseguia sorrir. Então, eu já tenho esse lado social que eu acredito que vou levar para a vida toda. Então, dentro da cópia, eu só faço isso com que desabroche um pouco mais, porque é o que eu disse, nós não podemos nos esquecer de onde viemos.
Exato.
E as oportunidades que tivemos. Então, muitas pessoas só precisam dessa oportunidade. Então, daí o papel entre empresas e pessoas como Misses, né, para poderem levar cada vez mais esse lado social que nos falta. Falta a cada empresa retornar o benefício que recebe dos seus clientes, do Estado, a quem precisa. Então esse realmente é o nosso papel como cópia, como pessoas, como seres humanos, que estamos todos de passagem, mas temos de deixar alguma coisa, né?
Exactly.
Wow.
Oh, thanks for that. That's and I think here's where you've got that connectivity,
Yeah.
right? In
Yeah.
terms of looking at projects
It's beautiful.
that potentially in the future, don't know, you guys could discuss and see how you can support as well with the contacts you have as well. And I'm sure there's going to be other opportunities
Yeah.
to work with Copia because Copia is planning to reach the stars.
Yeah.
So for us,
And I'm fascinated like that you can be in the comfort of your house and just like you can monitor your whole construction process. So which is like very innovative having this here in Angola. I can be abroad because there's a lot of entrepreneurs that live abroad or travel all the time, don't have the time to come here and check. And just the fact that they have Copia to do that virtually is just very mind-blowing, which is great. So well done, congratulations.
Thank you.
there you go.
Yeah.
Very congratulations out there. And I think technology is always going to be at the forefront of what Copia does.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's what they believe in and it's what they're going to continue to grow with. As we said, they partnered with Huawei next door to do great
Yes.
things
Yeah.
at the dam and they will continue to grow. You never know, you might get to a point where Copia starts creating their own technology as well.
That's true. I was fascinated with how Huawei is having, like, I didn't even know that they deal with aviation, railroad as well, and apparently they have this ICT program, which is giving incentive for people to graduate in terms of like artificial intelligence, and you don't even need to be qualified or have a degree, as long as you just have the willpower, which is beautiful for our community because it's growth. This is where it comes the philanthropy work about more your community and the growth of society and the connectivity between companies and the growth of what it is our country basically to grow. Yeah,
Exactly.
that's nice. That's beautiful.
Just to add on all that we are discussing, to say that women are truly in the forefront of many things that happens in the world, positive things, and it's also the case of Angola. The role of women for us in independence, to the likes of Deolinda Rodrigues, was really important for us to achieve what we have achieved. We are celebrating 50 years of independence. And I believe when it comes to the prosperity of our nation, the build-up of our country, it's usually said that women build the society, right? They make us, the men, they make us. So kudos to the ladies here and what you are doing, what Lisandra is doing. And I believe you guys are really the role model of the new generation of women in Angola fearless, strong, courageous, bold, to be among men, and be careless of taking action. So that's what I also saw in this all gathering at the summit. We saw leaders, ambassadors
Exactly.
from Kenya,
Yeah.
women leading, taking the forefront of political policies and financial as well. So I believe with the more women coming onto the board of the build-up of our country, the farther we're gonna go. We're hoping also for you to reach the highest that you can
Thank you.
reach. And as well for Lisander in your role with Copia Group.
Eu já estou velhinha para isso, né?
No, with Copia Group, with Copia Group. Well, you never know, a new category.
Não, por acaso agora no Miss Universo já é permitido mulheres mais.
Oh,
Já
okay.
é permitido mulheres mais. Então ainda estou dentro.
Já está dentro, exatamente.
Não, mas o que o Hélio acabou de dizer é muito importante.
Yeah.
Nós percebermos a sensibilidade que as mulheres têm dentro de qualquer setor faz muita diferença.
Yeah.
Deve-se preocupar quando nós estamos numa empresa e tem muitos homens.
Sim.
Ali devem trabalhar muito pelo impulso do coração. Nós trabalhamos um pouco mais pelo instinto,
Yeah.
aquilo que nós sentimos à volta do próprio negócio. Então, para a cópia, eu tento sempre trabalhar lado a lado aos nossos colaboradores. E nós temos uma coisa muito interessante dentro da empresa, que é sentar com cada colaborador e perceber o que eles gostariam de ser, como eles gostariam, até onde que eles gostariam de alcançar. Porque isso faz alguma diferença dentro da empresa. Nós já descobrimos coisas dos nossos funcionários que fizeram uma mudança totalmente. Olha, nós trabalhávamos, por exemplo, com alguém fazia dentro do nosso departamento assim um trabalho extremamente diferente. E numa conversa nós conseguimos perceber que era muito boa administrativa. Então nós tivemos que fazer muito rapidamente e funcionou. Então às vezes essa sensibilidade é importante nós termos. E é importante nós trabalharmos com imagem, por isso é que estamos aqui, por isso é que o Kamal está aqui. A tecnologia hoje em dia faz parte do mundo inteiro e dessa forma nós conseguimos nos conectar com quem está longe.
Exato.
E mostrar aquilo que nós somos capazes de fazer, porque há muita gente que quer uma porta aberta e não tem oportunidade, há muita gente que quer investir em Angola, mas não sabe como começar. Então tem aqui essa porta aberta através desse podcast, que acredito que vai ser um sucesso ainda maior depois dessa experiência e que vocês também possam ter mais experiências dentro de outras empresas do gênero, que eu acho que faz muita diferença.
Okay. Thank you very much. Muito obrigado. Thank you.
Muito obrigado,
Lisandro.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to be here, obviously, and I can't wait to obviously see this flourish and grow and reach to multiple channels and obviously contribute to the growth of our great nation of Africa.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And to our audience, thank you for watching. Continue to subscribe to CGC, that's Copy a Group of Companies, T-Typod, and Miss World Angola. Do you want to put your handle out there?
Sorry?
Your handle?
Yes, so it's Miss.Nur official, that's it.
Okay,
Yeah.
there you go.
Awesome.
So it's out there. And this is the end of it. So till next time, I am your host, KD.
I'm Elio. It's been a pleasure.
And listen.
Núria.
Thank you. Till next
Thank you.
time. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.